Those are the first word that got announced.
नो अच्छा हुआ कि वो वर्ड्स नहीं आए स्क्रीन पे, बच गया। वरना बताओ स्वागत ही ऐसे चीज से होता तो कैसे अच्छा लगता। एक बार आप लोग साउंड देख के बताओ कैसा है।
हाँ सब सही, हमने बहुत जोर से सुन लिया। अच्छा
बहुत जोर से सुन लिया। मेरा ही वॉइस आपको बहुत जोर से दिख गया होगा। बाप रे, कर्णप्रिय भी नहीं है मेरी वॉइस तो।
सुन लिया।
सही है सही है। तो थोड़ा सा आप लोग अपने कैमरा को थोड़ा सा और इधर करो, जैसे बस 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 अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है, दिख रहे हो। श्रेया आधी दिख रही है ना। शी इज लुकिंग लाइक शी डज नॉट हैव वन हैंड एंड शी इज जस्ट सिटिंग ओवर देयर। ओह आज वो दिखा के अभी वैसे ठीक है, दिखा लो, अब मैं मना नहीं कर सकता उस पे। ठीक है
सभी दिखा रहे थे, भी दिखा रहे।
हाँ तो या सो आई गेस लेट्स बिगिन इट फॉर्मली। अभी के लिए तो अपन 3 ही लोग हैं। तो हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज द ऑफसाइड टेक्स। गुड इवनिंग एंड गुड नाइट, जो भी आपके एरिया पे चल रहा है आपको वो वाली ग्रीटिंग्स। This is Shriharsh and I've been joined by Shreya and Bishal as of now, and we are still expecting Mittul to come in. He will chip in.
I hope so much.
I still do hope आएगा, वो हो सकता है, maybe some occupied. And Osani is not in this stream with us. He is actually in transit, so he's not with us. But yes, this is Offside Takes and we started this live streaming अपना चल रहा है। पिछले हफ्ते अपन ने नहीं किया था, ये अपना 38 एपिसोड है, वैसे बता के चलूँ मैं आपको। और यू नो फेस्टिविटीज थी करके वी ऑल्सो सेट किया लेट्स टेक अ चिल पिल थोड़ा सा। वैसे भी इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक्स चल रहे थे तो इसलिए अपन ने बोला नहीं करते, तो अभी अपन कर रहे हैं। सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा, लाइक कर लीजिएगा, फॉलो कर लीजिएगा। आपको अब बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए, आपको दिख रहा है तो शेयर भी कर दीजिए अगर आप यहाँ पे रिकरिंग हैं तो अपने फुटबॉल के फ्रेंड्स तक। ऑल्सो डिस्क्रिप्शन चेक कर लेना, सबसे पहले चीज डिस्क्रिप्शन में बहुत सारे लिंक हैं।
Please do not follow me. I'm getting random requests. Must be all random lots.
Okay, no issues with that. हो सकता है मैं हटा दूंगा, होता है तो केस आगा, बट नो इश्यूज। बट खैर आप वहाँ देख लीजिएगा। हम लोगों का ऑफसाइड टेक्स भी है ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, उसको भी फॉलो कर लीजिए। ट्विटर में भी अपन है, ट्विटर में भी ऑल्सो वी शेयर इट अ लॉट, सो प्लीज़ वहाँ भी पहुँच जाइए। तो खैर अभी के लिए अपन अपनी बात करना शुरू करते हैं। देखिए थंबनेल में यू न्यो कि क्या है मैटर, थंबनेल में हम क्या बात करने वाले हैं। पर थंबनेल में
कर सकते थे,
थंबनेल तो आज सच में बहुत सारे हो सकते थे। वो तो हमने इस चीज़ पे स्टिक करना चाहा क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ी न्यूज़ निकल के आई इस इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक के बीच में। इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक के बीच में ये कंफर्म हुआ आफ्टर मंथ्स ऑफ स्पेकुलेशन एंड सम लिंक्स विद मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड एज वेल। Tuchel said कि भैया instead of going to Manchester United I can take the England job at least as of now. तो yes,
इतना इंग्लिश नहीं बनना कि मुझे यूनाइटेड पिक करना पड़े।
हाँ तो उसने बोला इंग्लैंड झेल लूंगा मैं, बट यूनाइटेड अकेले झेलना मुश्किल है, तो उसने वो पहुंच गए हैं। सो यस, Thomas Tuchel has been confirmed and appointed as the new coach of the English men's national team. वाओ, इंग्लैंड होना चाहिए बट खैर सेम ही चीज़ है। सो ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग अनाउंसमेंट है। इसको लेकर बहुत सारे व्यूज़ हैं, बहुत सारे परसेप्शन हैं। हम लोग भी साथ में यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं तो हमारे भी व्यूज़ और परसेप्शन है। गाइज ओपन टू ऑल ऑफ अस, लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट दिस अपॉइंटमेंट इन जनरल।
So it's I would say it's a very smart move.
Mittul is here, just letting you know. वो तुरंत आया ही था, मैं स्विच कर रहा।
ओसानी नहीं आ गया यहाँ पे।
Hello.
नाम करके।
After 2 weeks of international football break,
we are here, and you are late.
You're fined for the next month.
You are fined for the next training session. तेरे को specifically क्या बोलते हैं, fatigue जरा चेक करवाएंगे। तू मिस किया ट्रेनिंग आज, लेट किया।
3 games ban. Also, we need to come to that point. 3 game ban versus 1 game ban. But yeah, coming back to Thomas Tuchel, I'd say it's a very smart move because Pep Klopp तुमसे नहीं हो पाता। I mean, I understand you're the English FA, but इतना भी तुम्हारा sway नहीं है कि तुम Pep and Klopp को लेके आते हो।
सही बात है।
That was just not happening. And Klopp has taken the Red Bull job.
Yeah.
So I'd say they got actually what they could and the best they actually could. Very happy with the appointment. Tuchel, if not anything, has always proven to be a very good manager in tournaments.
Tournament manager, yeah. very good. Yeah.
So he's like the anti-Conte that way. Uh, but and that is what England need, like that killer instinct from the manager also, who is ready to take those important decisions when it matters. Not like Southgate की हाँ ठीक है एक ही चीज करते रहेंगे कभी क्लिक हो गया तो माशाल्लाह. So we need that person who can make those changes, who had the tactical acumen of making those changes. And if you have any doubts on that, like the English people who are against it, watch what he did with the Chelsea squad, who nobody in their right mind would expect to win a Champions League. And that is what Tuchel has achieved.
Totally agree.
यहाँ पे तो overrated English squad है. इनसे भी कुछ करवा सके.
वही बात है कि चीजें वर्क करनी चाहिए. ऐसे तो कितनी बार कितने जनरेशन इंग्लैंड के आके निकल गए जो कि अच्छे अच्छे रहे हैं. बट हाँ तो मतलब वही है कि चीजें क्लिक करें. बट श्रेया, योर व्यूज ऑन द टुकेल अपॉइंटमेंट. I know you are happy being a Chelsea fan, as so what's your take on that?
I don't know what's so funny, but like, yeah, I'm glad he didn't take the wrong job. He's actually smart.
Okay.
He's not stupid enough to, go behind Man United. So that's great. But yeah, I'm sad. Like, I'll have to look forward to England winning and probably winning a
we also have to cheer for England now, from now onwards at least.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea fans have to cheer for England also. I mean, yeah, fuck the country, fuck the people there, but Tuchel को सही करना चाहिए.
Colonizers.
I mean, that doesn't. I mean, I don't like England का team. So, but whatever. Not because they are colonizers, but.
हाँ वो उनका मेरे को भी थोड़ा सा ओवर है. जूड बेलिंगम एक गोल क्या मार देता है पता नहीं, उसके पीछे पूरी मीडिया लग जाती है कि अरे भाई गोल मारा करके. जो 10 गेम हकता है उसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं करता इनका. तो इनका है तरीका थोड़ा सा. सो आई गेस मितुल विल ऑल्सो हैव सम ओपिनियंस, बिकॉज वो भी हमारे साथ बहुत चेल्सी को देखा है उस पीरियड में जब चेल्सी वर प्लेइंग वेरी गुड फुटबॉल. वो पूरा उसको एक साल तो एटलीस्ट हम लोग जब अपन जुड़े हैं तब से तो हमने देखा ही है टुकेल को खेलते. सो और मितुल ने मतलब आई फील तूने इसको वहाँ भी देखा होगा अभी रिसेंटली बायर्न म्यूनिक में. तो मितुल, व्हाट्स योर स्पेसिफिक टेक ऑन टुकेल एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक दिस जॉब विल इवेंचुअली टर्न आउट टू बी? आज से हम जैसे 2026 वर्ल्ड कप देखते हैं तो क्या लगता है कि कहाँ जा रहा है ये खेल पूरा?
I think it won't be a bland job at all like Southgate ki thi. It would be full of events, and I'm very already excited for that, because Tuchel is not a shy guy, when it comes to telling how he works or how he feels. Right away बताएगा आपको. ऐसा भी नहीं like he hold up and he'll do some special media talk करके. ऐसा नहीं करता वो. on the spot बोलता है, right? Like not like Lukaku or Pogba. So वो specially करेगा. तो एक वो बहुत important होगा. And the second thing is we have seen this, despite he empower a lot of players, we have also seen कि कुछ players से उसका एक anti चला जाता है वो. And it's clearly evident. Like it's like by hook or by crook, this guy is not starting for me, or maybe this guy has some issue, so I'm not going to let I want to show him who's the boss. So ये दो चीजें I am very excited to see कि वो कौन से ऐसे players होंगे, because England, like Bishal mentioned, very kind of overrated, like he said, right? Overrated, overconfident, quite huge PR वाले players हैं यहाँ पे who have been doing really well at their respective clubs, और वहाँ के वो kings हैं. तो ऐसी टीम को अगर आप लेते हो, कोच करते हो, वो भी थॉमस टुकल, हु इज अ वेरी टिपिकल जर्मन गाय टू बी फेयर, तो मजा आएगा. लाइक जर्मन कोचिंग पीपल, दैट वुड बी वेरी फन टू वॉच. ऑफ कोर्स आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट सम ड्रास्टिक चेंजेस इन द स्टाइल ऑफ प्ले, ऑल्दो नॉट दैट मच, बिकॉज एट द एंड इट्स इंग्लिश फुटबॉल. सो वी नो कि उनका एक क्वालिटी, एक माइंडसेट है कि टू प्ले दिस डायरेक्ट फुटबॉल, like less attractive. Like you cannot make them play like tiki taka, of course. कभी नहीं खेल सकता इंग्लैंड का टीम, चाहे उनके पास डेविड सिल्वा जैसे लोग हो जाए. बट स्टिल आई फील कि समथिंग लाइक कुछ प्रोग्रेस तो होना चाहिए फॉर श्योर. एंड सम प्लेयर्स आई एम मोर एक्साइटेड टू सी विल बी जो चेल्सी बॉयज थे, लाइक चेल्सी लैड्स अंडर हिम. दैट वुड बी वेरी फन. लाइक उसके फिर इंटरव्यूज, दैट वुड बी स्वीट. All these players saying कि oh he's back, all those things. Let's see.
भाई आज रीस जेम्स स्टार्ट कर दिया, तेरे को पता है? जैसे देखा कि टुकेल का नाम आया, रीस जेम्स स्टार्ट हो गया आज.
वो उस पे भी करेंगे बात. I'm not sure if you discussed that already.
करते हैं हम लोग करते हैं बात. अभी तक नहीं किए हैं इस पे, अभी अपन आए नहीं है.
Still very, I think it's a huge upgrade from Southgate to Tuchel. Proven coach who has done wonders for teams before. So I think it would be a very good coach. But again, if you bring such a coach, so criticism, media will be exemplified.
And
also.
I feel criticism थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही होने वाला है. Criticism ज़्यादा ही होने वाला है. If you see,
I saw Shreya's tweet and I was so shocked. Like this is the post, like this is the article that you will make for a coach that is going to coach your national team.
Yeah.
And it's so embarrassing to see कि ऐसा भी डाल सकते हैं यार लोग कि for Tuchel. I think Mirror did. Who did? Shreya? Who was that?
Daily Mirror.
Daily Mirror did.
Daily Mirror did.
Daily Mail का था. Daily Mail का था. Daily Mail का था.
Daily Mail का था. Mirror तो शायद I think mirror.co.uk ऐसा कुछ अंदर. But Daily Mail, man, never cease to amaze, disappoint. But उन्होंने फिर ये किया था. It was very symbolic of them.
Unnecessary है यार. मतलब पहले उस प्लेयर को वो वही है ना कि because of
I'll feel that triggered Tuchel क्योंकि बहुत सारे fans वो English fans जो और respective clubs के हैं वो भी सोचेंगे हाँ थोड़ा सा एजेंडा चलाएंगे पक्का कि अरे चेल्सी प्लेयर्स खिला ऐसी चीजें आपको कि अब सैंचो खेलेगा तो दिल से वो चेल्सी प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइंग मोर देन और हमारे टीम के साका को नहीं खिला रहा है.
अगर वहां पे तू माउंट देख लिया टीम के अंदर तो तू बोल सकता है कि ठीक है वो लोगों को खिला रहा है, फेवर कर रहा है. If it's not Mount, then you cannot say कि ये फेवर कर रहा है.
I'm saying ऐसी चीजें बनेंगी तो it would be not bland. It would be very interesting and fun to watch.
Fun to watch, but Vishal.
England with their brilliant squad of 5-6 had a foreign manager Sven-Goran Eriksson who didn't work at all.
Fabio Capello.
England in the Rooney era had Fabio Capello didn't work at all. This new generation didn't get the ultimate trophy, but with the blandest of managers did achieve to go to the finals, to the semi-finals consistently. So it will be a challenge for Tuchel, definitely. Like the bar will be set way too high for him.
Yeah, indeed.
See, final England पहुंच ही रही है जैसे ही तैसे. So unless and until Tuchel actually wins the thing, he will be judged.
He'll be judged. Also, one more thing, I think credit where it's due for Southgate. One thing he did is कि उसने एक integrity लाया टीम में. Like you see, वो issues कभी नहीं सुने मैंने last few years में कि वो Chelsea players are having a some issues with probably Liverpool players या Arsenal players. They all used to have best friends यार. Like अलग-अलग club में you will find best players also. But I think this is something जो शायद Tuchel के आने पे वो break ना हो. I'm just assuming कि हो सकता है कि इस पे बात आ जाए. So that is something he has to talk about, take care of.
Yeah. Also, whoever the one are watching us right now, please keep the comment section alive. If you are listening to me, comment section में whatever the thoughts you have, we'll be picking it up. It's my thing to say. I know nobody is watching us, but it's my thing to say. That's why I'm just plugging it in.
Listening to me, whoever is listening to me.
Me मतलब? Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, forget about it. Sorry. So so now I guess क्योंकि ये पूरा जो सिनेरियो है ये तो देखने की बात होगी और I guess he takes the job on 1st of January if I remember.
Yes. So there is one more international break in November. Lee Carsley will still be the coach, and Tuchel's first game will be in March.
Acha, first game in March. So still we are some 5 months away to see actually what is he gonna do. That's a thing to see. Also, hello Yash, he's saying City fan here. So we have a City fan here right now who has come over. So we'll have a lot of things to talk about क्योंकि City का मैच बहुत ताबड़तोड़ हुआ है आज Wolves से. So stay with us, Yash. And if it's possible, subscribe also and share it to your friends as well. Whoever are ones on the football would love to discuss football. So I guess अब हम लोग अपन आते हैं अपने लीग्स में क्योंकि ये तो हो गई जो सबसे बड़ी न्यूज़ आई थी इन द इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक. लीग वापस आया और वापस आया तो साथ साथ जितने सारे गेम्स और अच्छा लगा. 2 हफ्ते से एकदम आदमी सुना सुना लग रहा था. पिछला पूरा हफ्ता चलो फिर भी फेस्टिविटीज में निकल गया तो उतना पता नहीं चला. बट
No F1, no football, no offside takes.
और अभी ये फिर होने वाला है 3 हफ्ते बाद से। 3 हफ्ते बाद F1 भी नहीं रहेगा वो 20 दिन के लिए, और फिर ये भी नहीं रहने वाले, फिर 3 हफ्ते बाद ये भी गायब हो जाएंगे। So it's tough time ahead for all of us, obviously. But I guess let's come to the footballing action, as I said, of the international football. तो international football में भी हम शुरू करते हैं इंग्लैंड से, और पहला मैच आई फील किसका था? टॉटनहैम और वेस्ट हैम का था, इफ आई रिमेम्बर करेक्ट। क्या हो गया?
या वेस्ट हैम
टॉटनहैम वेस्ट हैम का
I wouldn't say let's discuss all.
नो ऑल में बस बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या, so should we discuss our
See, like very honestly, international break के बाद it's all started with a bang. So Premier League, I saw so many comments yesterday, and I actually 100% agree that Premier League felt like it was back, like the Premier League everyone has seen, because yesterday there were a lot of great matches. So
an interesting result. तो I guess पहले अपन एक बात काम करते हैं कि अपन पहले अपना मैच बात कर लेते हैं, क्योंकि अभी तुरंत खत्म हुआ है वो।
We'll start with United.
No, you meant Chelsea.
Okay.
हाँ, जो अभी खत्म हुआ है तो चेल्सी खत्म हुआ है ना।
So you said okay, United Shriharsh का club तो United भी है वैसे, but हाँ anyway.
So we have a Siddhant Osani assist right now. He's not in the stream with us. So Yash is saying came to know about the channel from Siddhant Osani. He's a friend. So hello friend. अगर आप ओसानी के फ्रेंड हो तो आप हमारे भी फ्रेंड हो. So please.
भाई तो ऐसे ही है.
हाँ वो तो चलता है, अंदरूनी तो है इन लोगों का अलग अलग खेल. बट खैर अपना मैच अभी जस्ट फिनिश हुआ. हम लोगों वी वर ट्रेवलिंग अवे ऑब्वियसली टू एनफील्ड. इट्स नॉट एन ईजी थिंग टू अवे ट्रेवल्ड अवे दैट टू.
प्लेन में हो जाता है.
प्लेन में तो नहीं करते होंगे लोग ट्रैवल, पता नहीं, बट खैर मतलब अवे ट्रैवल करना और वहां पर वो है ना कि वो, खैर फॉरगेट अबाउट इट. मैं अलग कोर्स में जा रहा था. मेरा पूरा ट्रैजेक्टरी बिगाड़ रही थी श्रेया, पता नहीं आज क्या करके बैठी भाई, पूरा ट्रैजेक्टरी बिगाड़ रही है मेरा बात करने का. सो मैच हुआ और अनफॉर्चुनेटली इट वाज अ लॉस फॉर चेल्सी. गुड प्ले बाय बोथ द टीम्स आई फील. 2-1 was the score line, which you know, as a optimistic Chelsea fan, I'll be happy with the score. I am still content, happy with the score line, but I know Shreya won't be. So Shreya, please tell me how was the match experience for you?
No, I'm just like no, both teams did not play well. Liverpool played well.
Yeah,
we did not, so we have to address that. We did not play well. Second half was better. The first half we struggled. The problem was in the lineup itself. As much as you think Lavia can do as a CDM, no, it's not enough. That guy was overridden. Caicedo was slow. Gusto was good. Colville and Tosin Adarabioyo were horrible. So I don't have any words for the entire first half performance, plus the team starting 11 as well. Very weird to see Reece James starting a very big match right after the international break. You have to be cracked in the head or high on cocaine to make such a decision. So that happened. I guess it should have been experimented later, or maybe the last 30 minutes when we actually needed to do something better. I think if we had Reece James
from the bench आता अगर तो अच्छा रहता.
From the bench, when we started playing a little better in the second half, तब Reece अगर होता तो would have maybe helped. So because Viega was like okay, but whatever. It was. It's only good. I know Chelsea fans will say that it was a good game because we lost only by 1 goal. But ठीक है, that's okay. Like, I mean, didn't expect.
I think like I feel the same. I watched the game as well. The first half was kind of a boring display. I won't say like he good. But a boring display, especially by Chelsea. Like ऐसा लग नहीं रहा था, you know, like कि वो fully into it, 100% into the game ऐसा लग रहा था. And of course, like Shreya said, कुछ थोड़े से like Reece James is a very questionable choice. No disrespect to what a guy he was, but yeah, he's coming from an engineering.
Now taken, bro.
After a break, and you're probably one of the best squads of Premier League के उसके against आप खिला रहे हो. I think he thought maybe he saw something different in training. शायद उसने काफी इम्प्रेस किया होगा, और मे बी ही थॉट देयर आर नॉट इनफ सीनियर प्लेयर्स नाउ ऑन पिच एंड ही इज नाउ अ लिटिल सीनियर देन द अदर्स. ऑफ कोर्स ही इज बीन देयर फॉर अ couple of more years, so I think that is what he thought. But Colwell, yeah, he gave away the penalty. I guess he was the one, right? That
हाँ, बट
uh,
एक पेनल्टी दिया गया, उसके पहले का एक और इंसिडेंस हुआ, उसके बारे में किसी ने बात नहीं करी, कोई नहीं बात कर रहा उसके बारे में ज्यादा ना। ये जो उछल रहे हैं ना कुछ लिवरपूल फैंस, थोड़ा सा उछलने का कम करो गाइज। साले तुम्हारे ट्रेंट ने हमारे जेडन के साथ जो किया वो उसके बारे में बात नहीं होने वाली क्या?
Justice
बात
for
करते
Jadon.
हैं। हाँ, वो पेनल्टी नहीं था, बट गाड़ के अंदर रेफ के लिए वो पेनल्टी निकल गया। अच्छा है भाई, अच्छा चुतिया पाया मतलब।
This game was entertaining for a lot of non-supporters because it was probably the most carded game this week. So
Yeah.
we have seen 7 cards, including a coach getting a yellow.
Not including players में 7.
प्लेयर्स ओनली
Players-
इंक्लूड होते हैं। हाँ,
So 8 yellows in total. But yeah, man, Graham Potter being the ref was a little too strict today. Weird.
yeah,
Context, he looks like Graham Potter.
okay,
The ref.
The ref.
okay,
The ref.
okay, okay. You said. You
No,
thought like,
no.
I was like, Bishal and Graham doesn't make sense, but I was like, okay, fine.
Graham Potter ref. Okay, oh fuck, I also kind of got.
I don't know why do you guys not see it, but
But
Yeah, I know. Shreya said this multiple times पहले भी, ये तो Graham है, and it looks like him. Yeah.
also भाई ये तुम्हारा घांचेस
भाई मैं ये पिछले साल से चिल्ला रहा हूँ, पिछले साल से कि ये हरामखोर को इसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सुधार दो, नहीं तो इस हरामखोर को निकाल दो क्लब से। भगवान कसम, मैं भाई हार्ट अटैक देता है छोटा मालूम, दिमाग खराब करके रखा है।
thing he did in the first half.
No, I just saw first half properly. Second half में
First half में ही किया.
फर्स्ट हाफ में
Yeah,
ठीक किया उसने।
फर्स्ट हाफ में तो हक रहा था वो,
बहुत
for sure.
हक
काफी मिस्टेक्स, पासिंग, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन तो उसका एरर
शुरू से है उसका, वो कभी नहीं ठीक हो सकता।
like in
I
comparison,
want to ask-
Gallagher, who was playing
Yeah.
for Ellison today, had great distribution, good passes. Like he was making something pick in the
बहुत
Chelsea.
सुंदर था। अब अच्छा, मेरे को प्लेइंग स्टाइल के बारे में मैं बात करना चाहूंगा लिवरपूल का। आई गेस ये मेरे को बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगा, मैंने मतलब पहली बार माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व किया। एक तो वो बहुत बढ़िया डायगोनल और लॉन्ग बॉल डाल रहे थे, उनके कीपर भी डाल रहा था सेम चीज, और मतलब विच वाज अ वेरी रूट वन इश सॉर्ट ऑफ प्ले। एकदम वहां से बॉल आ रही है सीधा आपके विंगर्स या फिर अटैकर के पास जा रही है। दूसरा, ये कंट्रोल, पोजीशन कंट्रोल कर रहे थे एकदम रोक के, अपने हिसाब से टेम्पो को स्लो करके। तीसरा, इनके जो अटैकिंग लाइन थी इतना जबरदस्त प्रेस कर रही थी कि हमारे कितने 12 लॉट ऑफ डिफेंडर्स और हमारे जो लाविया और काइसेडो इन द फर्स्ट हाफ, दे वर कंप्लीटली मतलब क्लूलेस थे एक टाइम पर। तो आई गेस मिड फर्स्ट हाफ अगर बोला जाए तो, बट वो बहुत ही जबरदस्त इनका मेरे को लगा प्लेइंग स्टाइल देख के। विशाल वाज आल्सो सेइंग, विशाल स्लॉट के बारे में, या
the three things that you mentioned, Shriharsh,
Yeah.
उसमें से third वाला is from Klopp.
या
The frontline attacking is a Klopp thing that they retained.
या
But absolute credit to Arne Slot that you have been able to make them play a completely different style
या
without harming the squad, without losing the points.
इंडीड।
In comparison, if I have to take our managers who took 2.5 years and finally I can say, okay, I'm seeing some pattern of play.
या
So so kudos to the coach, kudos to the team who were able to pick it up so nicely.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he retained everything from Klopp, but some things he did retain, but a lot of it was
his own ideology or mindset what he's
he
implementing.
would have been able to do that. Also, that mid half that you were saying, that was just after the Chelsea goal
Conceded.
that we got
Yeah.
from the penalty. From
Yeah.
the 33rd minute till the
Mhm.
45th minute,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea was so shaky. I was saying Chelsea really need this halftime to come because they were very, very shaky the entire
Entire
span
half.
of 8 minutes.
Indeed they were. Also, I can see quite a number of people in our chat, so please keep it lively. We'll be taking the whatever you are talking, please, we'll be taking your comments also from the chat, so please be active, please be more responsive over there, और प्लीज गाली गलौज मत करना गाइस, थोड़ा सा अपने हिसाब से देख लेना। और हाँ, इस मैच में ये पता लगा कि इस मैच से ये पता लगा कि चेल्सी टीम ऑल्दो बहुत यंग है। सेकेंड हाफ में वी सॉ सम गुड परफॉर्मेंस, नेटो के इंक्लूजन, नेटो भी मतलब कुछ रन ही निकाल पाया जो अच्छे बना रहा था विंग्स पे। मुझे ये लगा कि लाविया और काइसेडो जो अगर साथ में थे पिवट में, सो ये सेम मेंटालिटी के प्लेयर डाला था मुझे, जो कि बहुत अजीब लगा। और फर्स्ट हाफ में जो हम स्ट्रगल कई बार करे वो उन दोनों की वजह से भी हो रहा था, बिकॉज वो कई बार वी वर कॉट, बॉल आती थी एंड हमारे डिफेंडर्स मोस्टली वर टेकन अवे एंड ये दोनों कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे थे. बहुत बार हुआ ये पूरे थ्रू आउट द एंटायरिटी में देख पा रहा था. सो इंडीड it's a learning curve for us, but I'm still okay. 2-1 is the result. We did try, कुछ करने का प्रयास किए, नहीं हुआ, ठीक है. We'll take lessons and we'll move. That is what how we'll do. I don't expect our team to win all the matches. Good, okay performance for me, not up to the mark, but yeah, we'll go with that. So I guess let's talk about the United game. They also won. तो देखो अभी भी क्या है कि जॉब का खतरा नहीं बना है, जॉब है अभी भी. तो एवरी प्रीमियर लीग मैनेजर बड़ी टीम का दे आर हैप्पी कि स्टिल ETH stays. So
I
Bishal,
don't think all the managers are only happy. All the
teams
other
are
fans,
happy, everybody, fans are happy, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is happy that
people want Eric Ten Hag to.
United are sticking with ETH. So please Bishal, do the honors. उस मैच के
I'm
बारे
not
में.
dead yet.
तो
Not dead yet.
अपने में ना सीजन में एक रैंडमली ऐसा मैच आता है जिन द प्लेयर्स आर लाइक अरे आज खेल लेते हैं, मतलब थोड़ा सा खेल ही लेते हैं.
Yeah.
And that second half of this Bournemouth match was probably the best I've seen this team play this season. In the
Wow.
last 7 matches that we have had, this was the
Okay.
best I've seen the team play. First half, okay, have to first mention Delit and that bloody head. भाई मतलब खून वून बह रहा है.
It's a Manchester thing.
People are saying कि अगर आपका ये खून अगर आप टॉप पे होते, टॉप 4 पे, तो एकदम मतलब होता भी वो टॉप 10th पोजीशन में हो कि आपको खून बहा रहे हो तो कोई मतलब नहीं है.
हाँ यार,
continue.
but like वहाँ पे एक पॉइंट आता है, who on earth appointed the people who is the medical staff of Manchester United? आप भाई खून बह रहा है का पट्टी आप एक बार में कैसे नहीं लगा सकते? 3 बार बंदा निकला है.
Yeah.
3 times in the first half he had to go out to change the bandages. How incompetent is the medical staff that they can't put a bandage on properly on a player?
Yeah.
And that is what happened. The third time he went out, he didn't want to go out. The referee जोर जबरदस्ती का sent him out. And I was just saying, अभी गोल हुआ तो बहुत खराब लगेगा. अभी गोल हुआ तो बहुत खराब लगेगा.
Yeah.
And exactly at that moment, Pinnock scored a header from the corner, which Delit and Ruud van Nistelrooy were very vocal. ये नहीं करना चाहिए वगैरह. But and that first half, it was equal, I would say. Brentford thankfully didn't score in the first minute.
Which they were doing apparently इसके पहले.
4 मैच से चल रहा था यार.
Trend बन गया था.
4 मैच से चल रहा था, so happy for that. But they had good chances. Onana pretty good in the first half. Made some saves. So did Flecken. And Mittul, the face you are making, Onana has been one of the most consistent players this season.
Yeah.
क्या बात
I
कर
think
रहे
he
हो?
got Manchester United Player of the Month also, right? For
Right and center.
yeah, man. For September, I think he's the United Player of the Month.
Yeah. So
क्या बात?
yeah.
भाई ये तो फिर वही है ना, मतलब कैसेमीरो यार कितना गंदा है. अरे यार कैसेमीरो कितना अमेजिंग आदमी है. Like
Yeah.
Also
वही है,
there's a certain हाँ
जब वो डिसाइड करते हैं कि खेल लेते हैं, that is what Vishal says, right?
Exactly.
Like, actually, I saw the highlights. I was like, is this the same United we have been bashing, right? Like all the guys.
Second half, Rashford भाई इतने प्यारे बॉल्स कहाँ थे?
सीजन भर का हो गया उसका, बट सीजन भर का हो गया उसका.
he's that, don't expect him to be your golden boy for the rest of the season.
That ball to Garnacho was absolutely sublime. Like both the goals, the ball to Garnacho that Rashford provided and Garnacho's first shot. Garnacho was trying the entire first half, उसका connect नहीं हो रहा था. Second half में that connected. And then the goal that Højlund scored, Bruno's beautiful touch back pass उसने दिया Højlund को as a through, and then Højlund took the time. That was, see, यहाँ पे ये जो स्ट्राइकर होता है ना, स्ट्राइकर का काम ये होता है, ये नहीं 9.5 वाला काम जो जग्जी करता है कि ना हम बॉल भी ना बनाएंगे, हम तो गोल भी ना मारेंगे.
Yeah.
जो हॉलीवुड ने किया वो होता है स्ट्राइकर्स अप्रोच टू गोल. तो हल्लू से बॉल उठाया और दैट वाज द गोल. So
Man has been successful in removing his acne.
Yes.
be a specialist. It's true news
Yeah.
that he took help for his acne. That also was a headline.
क्या बात?
But Hoylund, on that also note,
And
like
we have a female moderator also here.
अच्छा, history के लिए.
ऐसी चीजें जो हम लोग नहीं बता सकते, like you know this referee is Graham Potter
हाँ.
और this is that is like
वो कनेक्शन जोड़ने का काम श्रेया का है हमारे उसमें.
for her. All these things हम लोग नहीं सोच सकते. So yeah,
Yeah.
all-round analysis और कहाँ मिलेगा?
ऐसा कहीं नहीं मिलेगा. सब्सक्राइब करते हुए जाना, जो भी नया आदमी है प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करते जाना. मैं बार बार बोल रहा हूँ. मैं एक आदमी के बारे में बात करूंगा. हालैंड स्कोर्स अगेन इज इन आवर चैट एंड मैन आई एम टेलिंग यू हालैंड, आई एम गोइंग टू फकिंग फाइंड यू वेयर यू लिव and I'm going to kill you. For you, I wasted my 3 transfer to get you in my team, and what the fuck did you did? एक assist मारते बना, गोल नहीं मारते बन रहा है तेरे को कैप्टन किया था मैं, साला को निकाल के कैप्टन किया था तेरे को मैं, उसके बाद ये चुतियापा किया भाई.
I scored today, sorry.
हाँ नहीं तो
क्या मितुल? What did you
He
say?
wrote in the chat, hi, I didn't score today, sorry.
यार सुनो, ऊपर में लिखा ना इसने ये वाली बात को, मेरा खून जल गया, ये सॉरी बोलने आ रहा है यहाँ पे. सॉरी बोलेगा सर.
Transfers and Shriharsh ate our brains to help him with 3 transfers.
Yes, yesterday we were talking about it. बहुत भाई सर दर्द हो गया था सबका.
We were discussing his team, how to get Haaland in.
How to get Haaland in? So I have to drop certain good players out of my team just to get that fucker in, and then what he does today. ये देखने के लिए लाया मैं उसको. उससे अच्छा साला को रहने देता कैप्टन बना के. ऐसा साला.
Are we moving on to the City Wolves game that happened today as well?
Yeah, we can. I think.
Where Wolves had almost eaten United. It was 1-1. Very well played game, I would say. Like it could have been a dirty draw for Wolves. They tried Jose Sarr till the very end, but then क्या बोल सकते हैं? Jones.
Their defense was actually good. Jose Sarr, what a guy, man. He made some great saves in the game. I think he was the reason why they were in the game also. And Haaland was literally invisible because I won't blame him much. It's more of a tactical defensive masterclass of Wolves, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't see him touching the ball enough. And this, sorry guys, I have to say this today. I'm officially off the Doku hype train. I have like आखिरी रस्टिंग टायर को भी जोड़ने की कोशिश की मैंने कि ट्रेन चलती रहे. ड्राइवर उतर गया तो ड्राइवर की पकड़ ली कि सीट बेल्ट कंडक्टर भी मैं हूं. बट नाउ टुडे आई हैव लॉस्ट इट. ही इज नॉट हेल्पिंग दिस टीम गेट
washed.
एंड उसकी वजह से आई फील ग्रिलिश इज बेटर देन हिम एनी डे नाउ. आई फील ग्रिलिश को ज्यादा खिलाओ, वो कुछ तो एटलीस्ट ही गेट्स फाउल या कुछ दो कुछ आता है, पता नहीं क्या करता है. आई थिंक ही इज जस्ट someone else, man. He is like that. वो that
we have a separate topic of players wasted at City.
Yeah, man.
We should ban तो है वैसे.
Because we have one who played against his ex-team today.
that was known as.
हाँ.
Yeah.
But मतलब ये तूने ही डोकू को हाइप किया था हमारे लिए आज से साल भर पहले कि भाई ये तो क्या प्लेयर है, मतलब अरे गांड फाड़ देगा करके यार.
एजेंडा मेरा था डोकू के अगेंस्ट.
Yeah. I was like कि नहीं यार, he'll prove, but वो prove में कुछ और ही हो गया यार. Because now if you see, he is not, you know, वो एक तो पहले KDB missing is clear cut in the team.
Yeah.
These people are running out of option. बस पास करते रहते हैं, but that is not helping. I think now teams are understanding how to beat City's tactics. कि आप पास दबस खेलो या low block, you can beat it. Almost you can beat it. Like उस दिन आर्सेनल ने भी almost कर ही दिया था. They scored a equalizer. Today भी एकदम end में गोल पड़ गया, which is a little controversial as well. We'll talk about that. But KDB missing, Rodri is missing. So वो ना दिखता है कि there is no one to create that. Runs नहीं बन रहे हैं.
भाई core of City. मतलब
core of City is
Kovacic, who is a little
Kovacic tries. I am not saying he's been trying.
But again,
trying to, but
not of the quality.
It's not
he cannot fill both roles. ना KDB का role fill कर पा रहा है, और Rodri का. He's somewhere between.
पर guys, अपन को गॉर्डियोल के गोल के बारे में बात करनी चाहिए भाई. क्या गोल मारा है उसने.
I think he is one of the best signings City have made in the last 2 years. What a guy. Every game I see him taking great shots, making runs. what is he doing as a center back or as a left back, man? वो तो आगे ही खेलता है, he has the quality. कभी 2 week पहले उसने गोल
He's
मारा
like a goal
था.
bomber, random center
Yeah,
back goal
man.
bomber.
He's too good. उसके chances are like, इससे पहले भी उसने एक shot लिया था जो ऐसा saved a brilliant shot, otherwise he would have.
Yeah.
And then John Stones, I think the only like Wolves के साथ आप यही कर सकते हो because all your forward players are marked, so only defenders can do something. Rupi also took a beautiful shot today,
Yeah.
almost scored, but Jose Sa was again there, and then John Stones scored. But yeah, I think sometimes and today Pep के subs में भी I feel उसने बहुत late किया. Like
पर
वो
जॉन
ला ही
स्टोन्स को सब में लाया ना उसने.
Foden, Nunes.
स्टोन्स तो सब में आया है.
Oh, yeah.
तो तभी तो वो मीम्स चल रहे थे ना मितुल कि ये देखो फिर से मतलब क्या बोलते हैं जब इनको कुछ चाहिए था तो इन्होंने स्टोन्स को डाला फिर से निकाल दिया इन्होंने क्या बोलते हैं इनको तो इसीलिए.
But yeah, good game for City because that means that almost from the title champions of this year who could be and who could give a takkar to City.
हाँ.
We have to come to that.
Liverpool sorry shit. Liverpool में वैसे भी है but Arsenal we are going to talk about Arsenal.
That has helped us. Stones did start today. मेरे को याद है ये लोग ग्रिलिश को ला रहे थे, फोडन को लाए थे और मैथिस नूनेज बिकॉज़ मैथिस नूनेज के टाइम पे इतनी बूइंग हुई बिकॉज़ ऑफ कोर्स वुल्व्स का
ex Wolves
है राइट ex Wolves so बहुत बू whenever he was touching the ball he was booed so much and he was looking terrified मतलब एक फेस का आ रहा था कि he is trying to show कि no I am not affected by it but उसके फेस का आ रहा था.
John Stones.
Of course he did. No John Stones तो करेगा. I'm saying मैथिस नूनेज. अच्छा या बिकॉज उसको बू करते हुए लाए जब वो आ रहा था ना तभी बूइंग हो रही थी पूरी एंड देन व्हेनेवर ही टच्ड द बॉल और व्हेन ही वाज जस्ट मूविंग तो आ रहा था. तो उसके बाद they were away fans of City. I remember this chat I heard on Hotstar only.
Yeah.
They were singing जब गोल हो गया मतलब उसके बाद he is one of our own Matheus Nunes is one of our own.
अच्छा.
I just want to plug one small bit here.
Yeah.
When in this week not this week I think last week when Gordon missed the penalty against Everton, his own team now, his new team now, their fans did not say anything, so apparently he bought all of them beers for supporting him for missing the penalty against his former club Everton.
Yeah.
So
good gesture.
Take Instagram for more such stories.
Yeah.
Like fans are random man. Like कभी वो English footballer so random कि कभी इतना support दे देंगे for no reason और कभी ऐसी chants बनाएंगे कि delete Instagram and someday you are like अरे यार भाई यार मेरा चल तो but yeah.
But I guess we should also talk about one more thing, the contentious John Stone goals क्योंकि उसमें पहले तो ऑफसाइड दे दिया उसको मतलब कुछ फाउल दे दिया पहले उसको कुछ तो हुआ मतलब वहां पर
VR पे जा रहा था.
हाँ.
But I mean it's not that much contentious because
हाँ.
Bernardo Silva, from one angle it would look like Bernardo Silva is blocking.
But then
But if you see the front face का camera angle, it's very much visible कि
वो बैठ गया नीचे और सा के ऊपर से गई है सा के ऊपर से गई है बात.
Yeah. He did like this.
Like वो पहले पुश कर रहा था बट उसने एकदम एंड में 2-3 सेकंड के लिए लेफ्ट इट
छोड़ दिया. हाँ.
That time to adjust himself.
बॉल जब हवा में थी तभी उसने छोड़ दिया.
Yeah.
And when the referee was going to the camera, VAR camera, तब तक वो साइड वाला एंगल दिखा रहे थे उससे पक्का लग रहा था कि he is obstructing Jose Sa. And at the very end, they showed the referee वो वाला एंगल and उसमें like I've never seen actually मतलब बहुत ही rarely I've seen referees sticking to the decision.
Correct.
Even though उनको एक कॉल आया है तो I was like wow this is something new क्योंकि ऐसा अगर जैसे as soon as they say this I'm sure they're going to
change होगा decision change होगा. बहुत rarely होता है कि कभी ना हो but हाँ
मतलब kudos to VAR क्योंकि वो पहले पूरे टाइम उसको वही क्लिप दिखाने वाले थे but एकदम एंड में they showed that photo and they're like कि goal stands.
But Wolves fans were also chanting, we know what you are, you cheating bastards, we know what you are.
That is why okay this stand मुझे सुनाई दे रहा था but I wasn't able to understand ही क्या है तो that is why one of our own वाला कर रहे होंगे I think that is why they did it.
अच्छा.
But yeah. Nice.
Also, just a comment to Luke Miles. We do have a Spanish representative.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he is
Traveling,
so he could not join us. But stay tuned for next week when we will definitely have him again.
Yeah. Let's talk about Arsenal, man. Curious case, Arsenal. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's all.
Let's all join hands and
Let's
rejoice.
all talk about the Rolls-Royce Defender whose engine is not working anymore.
Okay.
Nice. That's something to start with.
Yeah.
So
हाँ.
midweek ना पहले midweek से start करते हैं जहाँ पे इंटरनेशनल मैच में बंदा स्लिप होते होते प्लेयर को लेते लेते चला गया और उसने पेनल्टी दे दी.
ठीक बात.
Yeah.
And then he comes back and the Rolls-Royce just doesn't
With a
work.
career first red card.
Career first red card.
पर एक
let me-
बात अभी जो चल रही है मिथुल, जस्ट अ मिनट, क्योंकि ये आज सेम इंसिडेंट एक और हुआ है और उस चीज को भी बकायदा लोग स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं कि इफ दैट वाज अ रेड, व्हाई वाज दिस नॉट अ रेड. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि जस्ट कॉलविल पीछे दौड़ रहा था जब अदरबेयो ने वो वाला फाउल किया जिसके लिए उसको येलो दिया भी गया. इट्स नॉट लाइक ही वाज नॉट कार्डेड एट ऑल, ही वाज कार्डेड. बट इफ यू सी द दिस एंटायर ये आर्सेनल वाला थिंग, उसमें पीछे कोई नहीं था. there was a significant distance between the other defender who was coming to sort of save to sort of cover it for you. So सीधी सी बात है, it's very much clear भाई. नियम के अनुसार उन्होंने तो नियम क्लियर कर दिया ना इस चीज का. So I think it's not even in contention कि why that was given and why this was not given. But Mittul, now continue.
No, I was just saying कि finally there's something जिसमें we all plus this Rohit Kumar from chat are coming together. Bashing Arsenal, he's also enjoying now in the chat. Salibabu, right? So I'm happy finally that Liverpool fans are on the same page with most of us. But man, Arsenal, oh dear. Finally,
No, dear.
No, I'm just saying it like in the English way.
No, but still
No dear or no dear. But I'm happy
Only dear.
what happened. But I'm also like questioning यही कि वो जो डेविड राया वाला था, like there is no caution given to him.
Yeah.
As a keeper, if you are blocking someone from
Sorry.
something happened.
What are you doing, Shreya? Continue.
पानी पीना था guys.
तो गिरा के पी बकायदा. But continue Mittul.
Yeah, like comparative context नहीं, but if you see कि like what the rule says is कि if you're obstructing someone from clear cut goal chance and you are the last man, like it's not even a defender. David Raya was the last man, keeper है वो, उसको dribble कर रहा है, like it's last not even outfield player, वो तो keeper है. चाहे छोटा सा ही contact हो, you deliberately या आप कहो कि गलती से मैं dive मार रहा था, but ball went past and he blocked. At least a yellow should have been there. I think like Vishal said yesterday कि यारे दया आ गई, referee को दया आ गई या something कि that was what Vishal also said. But I think that makes no sense. You're 10 men or what? But foul is a foul, bro.
No,
so,
but if after all the changes in PL refereeing, when was the last time a goalkeeper got a red?
yeah,
बहुत
but
पहले हो गया, but बहुत पहले हुआ होगा.
if I do this as a keeper,
Could be a red, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
so too because
at least get a card. Yellow भी नहीं दिया ना.
At least get a card.
At
हाँ,
least
कार्ड
get
तो
a
होना चाहिए था, वो सही बात है.
Like is this like fair कि मतलब मैं फिर I'll know कि at least I have some chance of saving a shot, तो मैं कर लेता हूँ ये, मुझे कार्ड तो मिलना नहीं है.
ठीक बात
So I
है.
can end up 4 times in this game क्योंकि कार्ड तो मुझे हर बार नहीं मिल रहा है.
हाँ.
But बस penalty में शायद पूछ सकता हूँ. Maybe that is what I can do. But I think that was a bit more वो into the game. I think sometimes referee thinks more about the game में क्या चल रहा है, उसके हिसाब से they give foul. They don't think about other games. यहाँ
Yeah.
उस गेम में ऐसा होता तो यहाँ भी होना चाहिए. They don't think वो गेम में देखते हैं कि अच्छा ये चल रहा है.
but
Ball में
yeah,
तो already foul है.
but you can't think कि अच्छा सालिबा को हमने रेड दे दिया तो हम इसको येलो या
But I think that was maybe the decision-making factor in his mind. I think. But yeah, anyways, happy for what Bournemouth did. I wish I was in the stands that day for Bournemouth. You क्या मजे कर रहे होगे कि like we defeated them and
ये वही
Kepa has shown
Kepa
himself
Kepa clean sheet.
against नहीं हारना. Arsenal के against नहीं हारना.
Kepa is better than Roberto Sanchez.
भाई
Yeah,
ऑनेस्टली मैं मान लूंगा ये बात को. आपकी सही बताऊं तो बहुत हार्ट अटैक देता है भाई लॉर्ड सैंचेज. just a minute Mitul. So the stream title today was actually different, but just 10-15 minutes before the stream विशाल got a crazy idea. भाई और ये क्लिक भी कर रहा था तो अपन ने बोला कि विशाल said ये लिख कि Arsenal had their cherries popped. Oh, that was just
That
so
sound
good,
was
so good.
It sounds different also. Like when I was joining also, I was like, okay, मैं link share करते हैं, okay, that's a great thing. But yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it'll be okay. Coming to post match, I was very sure that Arteta, as always, would cry कि नहीं ये तो red नहीं होना चाहिए था, नहीं हमारे against है ये वो जो भी. I was genuinely surprised to see Arteta for the first time in ever actually criticize the way that the team played.
hmm.
He said that we didn't.
He never do that. Yeah.
He never does that. He said
Man
that we
learned.
should have taken the chances. He was very adamant about the team taking the chances that they got. And he, for one thing, he even after conceded the goal and everything, he kept on bringing in attacking players so that they could score, they could score, they could score. Somehow it didn't work for Arsenal, which makes life a little difficult, I would say, because games like Bournemouth at this level, Arsenal plans to win, not even a draw.
It's
So
not
to
for
not
all
get
London clubs.
Yo, मैं just बोलने वाला था, मेरे मुंह में आया था ये सेफ चीज.
It's not for all London clubs
Yeah.
Oh, man.
but, yeah.
to beat Bournemouth.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
that was one of the big results that came out. Particularly red card was the reason, I understand, but we'll enjoy anyhow. So I guess
Small hats off to Leicester, please,
Oh,
for
What a
coming back
what
against
a
Southampton.
comeback.
yeah.
And but it's Southampton के साथ I think it's not the first time they've got a red this season, right? कोई और गेम में भी I saw red cards आ रहे थे उनके. They've been getting a lot of red cards, man. Like I think
And
this is how they
Southampton,
play.
I don't
This game maybe
think-
also I think there were many cards. If you can pull out any list, I'm sure there were many cards in that
In
game.
that game.
Yeah. Like when Shreya said about Chelsea, कि Chelsea might have one of the most. I also got reminded कि उस दिन भी काफी card थे. I saw someone was bleeding also for Southampton, if I'm not wrong. Some injury. Head injury or something.
उसमें साउथहैम्पटन को रेड कार्ड था. साउथहैम्पटन में किसको रेड था?
Southampton red तो था ही, of course.
हाँ,
And
yeah.
last में 2-0 up से 3-2.
ये एवर्टन वाला फंडा उन्होंने चुरा लिया.
Yeah, man.
But Everton also
Jamie Vardy
switch.
is eternal for
Jamie Vardy is
Leicester.
eternal. There should be
Yeah.
a fucking statue of Jamie Vardy somewhere.
Seriously.
Jamie Vardy should get his ass back into the England national team. Come on, Tuchel.
ना ये
No,
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा वो नहीं लेने वाला कुछ.
इतना नहीं.
But,
I mean, I feel
हाँ.
so, मतलब, like it's so sad for him कि Harry Kane है उसके सामने. Otherwise, what he did for Premier League in general would have definitely given him a start at England. But
Yeah.
then you just were against someone who was always
record goal scorer for the national team.
who's just one step ahead of you all the time. So that's just unfair for him. But yeah, happy for him, happy for Leicester, and happy for Shriharsh not feeling happy because his team didn't win. Southampton is also his team he likes.
हाँ ठीक है.
So,
Second वाला जो
And just saying कि Wolves and Southampton 8 matches only 1 point.
Yeah,
they're
going
struggling,
down.
man. They're
I
struggling.
would say Wolves is a little unlucky today, but Soton
So
is
unlucky.
just not working. It's just not
Mittul
working.
supporting
Oh.
Wolves with color.
वन मोर मैच एक बात करना चाहूंगा. फुलहम एस्टन विला का. भाई क्या मारपीट हुई है उस गेम में. कुडूस क्या हुआ है मतलब उस गेम में. ये कैसे भूल रहे हैं अपन ये वाली बात करना.
तो वेस्ट हैम अरे क्या बोल रहे हो bro?
Sorry. But हाँ, that's
हाँ, एक तो सोटॉन वाला, एक तो वेस्ट हैम भाई लोपेटगुई नहीं टिक रहा.
नहीं हो पाएगा. नहीं आ पाएगा. निकल रहा है वो. डेफिनेट है उसका.
8 games, 8 points.
Justice for David Moyes.
Justice for David Moyes. I swear, justice for David Moyes.
Coming from ex-United.
इतना पैसा खर्च किया इस बार वेस्ट हैम ने.
पूरा
and then
खोल दिया.
Also and everything. 8 games, 8 points is just not
Lopetegui is
done.
good for some Turkish football side.
Okay.
And this guy was the Madrid manager.
और I'm hearing some news कि David Moyes is coming back for a I guess Crystal Palace role or somewhere. I guess I don't know.
I don't think they'll let Glasner go this easily because what Glasner did last year end May, they would still give him some time. I'm very sure of that.
Yeah.
But
so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kudus
West Ham.
West Ham, Kudus.
Where was the level of Bowen? Paqueta is a fucking better through his phone, damaged his phone, like serial criminal in PL, so many more in some other teams, but
Yeah.
legend.
बट इस गेम वीक अभी एक मैच बचा हुआ है एंड 1 2 3 4 5 रेड कार्ड आए हैं इस गेम वीक टोटल प्रीमियर लीग में
He
विच
is
इज
truly back,
He
but
is
not
truly
for
back.
the greatest.
But
of
one more thing, two exciting coaches की भी match था against each other, Brighton versus Newcastle, and 1-0 Brighton. The guy who scored needs to be studied because वो कहीं गायब हो गया था.
अरे हाँ
And he
ये
is
आदमी फक
the reason, man. I
कौन
मैं
आदमी?
was saying
वेलबैक स्कोर्ड यार
he's
Why
insane,
Bechara
man.
Welbeck, he broke his back also, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
either a short fracture.
Might be 1 week.
Yeah, something oxygen वगैरह कुछ उसको दी जा रही थी after that horrific injury. I
Yeah,
heard.
but he has a back problem now. So, but yeah, Danny Welbeck, what a guy, all round.
What a guy. मतलब it's like last 1 or 2 half seasons if you see season तो of course भाई almost every game is scoring now, like what has happened to him. But I have heard he was given some oxygen after that horrific injury as well on his back. But yeah, I hope he recovers because he was the sole guy to give 3
And
points
also
to
someone
Brighton.
else has risen from the graveyard of not scoring goals is Sonny. So I'm happy for Son. I like him. And he's a Tottenham player.
he also missed one super sitter sort of goal वो एकदम कोने में पड़ा था वो
Would have had his
Hat-trick का होता, Son का hat-trick होता. Kulu, I want to say, mate, you have to start Kulusevski in your games. Not always. Kulusevski is not starting always. But Kulusevski has to start. Dujan is a great player. Dusan. No, Dujan.
Dejan Kulusevski Kulusevski so
Juventus क्या
So your next year FPL name Kulusevski.
Actually, I think this was my 3-4. जब जिस साल Kulusevski came from Juventus to Tottenham, that year my name was Kulusevski only.
But we will move to Juventus on that.
Yes. Dujan से Dusan पे.
Dujan से Dusan. Yes.
Dusan ने कुछ किया नहीं वैसे, but yeah.
Wow.
So a lot of North versus South games happening this week in Syria. Like as we speak, there is one more game starting in just a minute. Roma versus Inter.
Before everything, Fiorentina 6-0. David De Gea clean sheet.
David De Gea has risen from his ruins. He has become something different. He's no more
Wild beast. Beast.
Yeah, he's now the Batman. He's no more the Bruce Wayne that he used to be in England.
He is the butler.
Yeah, but let's start with my game, Juventus versus Lazio. Nihaiti unimpressed game by Juventus as always.
1-0 to close.
Yeah. So basically, the context is why it's so funny. 25th minute में Lazio got a red card. Okay. And just outside the box हुआ था. Romagnoli, their main centre back, was gone. And 25th minute तक तो of course 0-0 था ही. उसके बाद तक 85th minute तक we were not able to score a goal. The game was 0-0. And 85th minute में Lazio themselves scored an own goal कि भाई तुम नहीं मार पा रहे हो चलो हम ही मार देते. One because of that only. And the guy who scored
Girlo.
Sorry?
What is the player's name who scored? Girlo.
Gila, Matteo Gila. So
I know which one.
Gila.
Yeah, like very unfortunate goal that he scored. I should not be happy about it because it was a cross.
Mithul, you need such games where with that
then
one
you can
goal,
scrape 1 point or go some point from that.
Actually, yes. Like sometimes होता है ऐसा कि एक game होता है, nothing is happening, but something just happened by luck. So that was for Juventus for sure.
And against Lazio, who are playing decent.
They were very good. They have been scoring a lot of goals. They were in the top 5 or top 6 as well before this game for sure. And अच्छा खेल रहे थे यार वो लोग. तो उसके हिसाब से if you see, we did conceptually well. Catty's got 3 points. But we did celebrate that goal as if we scored a very beauty worldly goal.
Yeah.
But I think in general, I think the best play for Juventus were our defense because we again didn't concede a goal.
Man, this is quite a good achievement for you guys. 8 games, 11 goals you have scored and only conceded 1.
1 goal.
Fantastic, man.
They have been actually doing very nice this time.
Yeah.
But we're still 3 points away from top. They're second right now.
Yeah.
Because Napoli is just being Napoli. They
Napoli are killing it, for fuck's sake, man. What?
and
अभी चल
Conte
रही है
has.
like
Sorry.
अभी चल रही है मैच
No,
नापोली
game हो गया आज था Empoli के against.
Empoli
Empoli
के
have been
1-0.
very good. This season they have been defensively solid, but they defeated 1-0. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia did score for them.
Kvaratskhelia, हाँ.
and Roma
But yeah,
versus Inter आज है
just started.
Just शुरू हुआ है,
Roma.
3 मिनट हो गया अभी शुरू हुए.
One Roman club facing one Northern club, Lazio or Juventus, now again happening. And also, man, what the hell this Fiorentina did? I was shocked for getting notifications after notifications after notification. ये चल क्या रहा है यार? Like मैं खुद हैरान हो गया because I didn't get to see the game.
They played away. They played away, I guess. Lecce, I guess, है ना?
And they did score.
Yeah.
Also, one more game, Milan versus Udinese.
हाँ.
I mean, we can talk about Fiorentina, Lecce, but Lecce is, I think they're going down, or maybe their coach is getting sacked.
Yeah.
They don't have any hope of doing something well. But Milan versus Udinese, they're playing at their home. Udinese has also been a decent team, and Milan got a red card again. But this guy, Fonseca, I feel one thing we should talk about him is yesterday was the game. He benched Rafael Leao. So it was a bold move for a young coach, for a new coach to do that in Syria. And it was for the first time because उससे पहले game में Theo got a red card. So I think it was the first game कि कुछ in the last recent years कि दोनों में से कोई एक भी player start नहीं किया for Milan. Like these are the two sure starter.
Yeah.
So he benched him, and then I think in the 29th minute, Rangers got a red card also for Milan. So they were 10 men without Leao, and then somehow Chukwueze scored, and guess who assisted the goal for Milan?
Pulisic.
I think it should be no-brainer. Yes, it is Pulisic. He is on a roll, man. This guy has now 6 goals and 3 assists for club. Not even adding what he did for USA also in the break as well. He is scoring and assisting there also.
Yeah.
So I think he is just having 1 goal or 1 assist in almost every game for Milan right now. And I think this talks a lot about how important and integral he is for the team. But yeah, I think that is that's it. I feel for and Retegui again, Atlanta. Retegui also did score for Atlanta.
2-0 was their score, I guess, against.
8 games, 8 goal he has scored. So he's also not stopping.
But only Juventus is the unbeaten team, so that's a very good thing for.
I think in top 5 league भी अगर देखें तो B and City are the only 2 teams yet to be defeated.
To be defeated, yeah.
Almost everyone has lost, I feel.
जल्दी से क्योंकि I guess अपन ने ये बात कर दी. विशाल, you have something to say?
No, go ahead.
I'm saying Indian football का बात कर लेते हैं यार. आज बहुत कुछ हुआ है मोहम्मदन वाले गेम में, बहुत कुछ हुआ है आज भाई.
अरे आज की बात छोड़ो.
मेरे को बात ही नहीं
ईस्ट बंगाल की तो बात करना है भाई. आखिरी में लगे हुए हैं 5 के 5 हार गए. वो तो ईस्ट बंगाल फैन है. वी हैव विशाल विद अस ऑब्वियसली. ईस्ट बंगाल फैन
नहीं करनी अबाउट द फैक्ट कि भाई आप पिछले साल के हाईएस्ट गोल स्कोरर को लेके कैसे नहीं. भाई ये मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड है.
भाई बट I feel for you man. You support Manchester United and then you support Manchester United of India. Wow, superb.
I swear man, once great अभी टट्टी.
कैसे हो रहा है आप लोगों से?
ऐसे भाई मतलब Clayton is so bad at East Bengal to look at. It's painful.
Yeah.
But such a bad
Hyderabad has 1 point, yaar.
Yeah.
Hyderabad has played 3 games. They have 1 point. We have played 5. We have nothing to show for. And not for the lack of trying. Like our GD is -7. 3 goals scored, 10 goals conceded in 5 matches.
Yeah, that's
horrible. Very open at the back. Very open at the back.
Very open at the back. Strike line, I don't know what has to change, but it has to change fast. It's just not working between the. I was unable to watch the full match. I did watch the highlights.
Yeah.
And the way East Bengal plays right now, it's painful to watch. It has always been painful to watch, but there is no hope. And that is very scary. That I'm not getting any kind of hope. कि ऐसा भी नहीं कि यार थोड़ा के लिए हार गए. There were 1-2 matches जो हम बोल सकते थोड़ा के लिए हार गए.
Yeah.
Them it is visible that East Bengal is not at that level, and it's very, very scary.
Now, like even this derby game, there was no fight, no
Zero.
fight.
Zero.
Like
It didn't feel like a derby
correct.
game.
How bad you can be कि Indian Super League ने आप पे एक वीडियो नहीं डाली. Like no video whatsoever. I was trying to see उनका सुबह feed कि मैंने कल सोचा रहे fans की videos तो होंगी. All the posted videos are of Mohan Bagan,
Yeah.
which is very sad. I feel. I think it's a you can talk कि ऐसा क्यों किया Indian Super League ने कि at least EB के fans तो दिखाते क्योंकि they are always off for a show. But there was no goal clear cut chance कि कोई इसने दिखाया हो वीडियो डाली हो कि it was all Mohan Bagan. And I think
the newly promoted Mohammedan FC have
fighting. Yeah, they're giving a fight. Correct. They are 4 points. They're giving a fight. They've won a game.
They're giving a fight. Aapse, you are, I mean, the legacy club of India with Mohan Bagan. कैसे नहीं हो रहा फुटबॉल?
क्यों नहीं हो रहा है आपसे फुटबॉल?
नहीं हो रहा फुटबॉल.
अब तो अपने प्लेयर कोच भी सैक कर दिया. You got a new
coach लाए, hoping कि something will change. It just doesn't.
नए प्लेयर्स लेकर आए, उसके चक्कर में इतना लफड़ा भी खड़ा हुआ एक प्लेयर के चक्कर में.
But on the other hand, top of the table, we also had Bengaluru FC versus Punjab FC recently. That was a top of the table fight. Bengaluru did win the game 1-0. And correct me if I'm wrong, Shriharsh, you can check also. I think they haven't conceded a single goal yet.
Bengaluru, yes, they have not. Yes, they have not. They are unbeaten and have not conceded a single goal.
Juventus of India or what? They have been very good with their signings.
थोड़ा लेट शुरू करे, कुछ शुरू में बहुत कुछ ड्रॉस खेले, थोड़ा लेट शुरू हुआ, but now they are good. They are doing good. Yeah.
Good now. I'm very happy. At least कि चलो कुछ teams तो from last season who were very bad have improved, except for East Bengal. But yeah, all the teams जो last time बेकार खेल रही, they have been performing. But yeah, I think it's good. And also there's been a recent news कि I-League will start soon, although it has been delayed.
Sony में शुरू होगा पूरा action शायद also.
Which is a very big achievement in itself.
Yeah.
Because Sony की quality of streaming is considerably good.
Like, and for football they are very dedicated. We see how they do this.
Doing that for free for a second tier of Indian football is, I think, would get a lot of help.
Eyeballs mostly. Eyeballs तो सबसे जरूरी है पहले.
क्लब को भी हेल्प मिलेगी, like thinking कि उनकी teams getting. So of course broadcasting quality अच्छी होगी. I believe that should be the case.
Yeah.
And because next season again we'll get one more team in ISL from I-League.
Yeah.
So I-League matters also more every year now. Because there are teams like Real Kashmir, Inter Kashi, Gokulam Kerala, all these teams coming up. So it would be cool to see. And even talking about the same thing what Inter Kashi saying, so UP is also now is about to get a Super League.
Its own state league.
Finally, since last 65-70 years we haven't got a league. State league तो चलो नहीं हो रही, but एक franchisee based league हो रही है, which is
franchisee
very good.
Based, yeah.
Good for me and Shriharsh. Most of the games are going to happen on 2 venues. One is in Lucknow and another in Greater Noida. So
अपन जा सकते हैं मस्त.
So we'll be happy to see some development for Indian football in general, irrespective of what ऊपर के लोग करते हैं. But at least the clubs are
level
trying.
पे कुछ तो शुरू होगा, कुछ तो बात होगी इसके बारे में कम से कम. वो जरूरी है.
That should be there.
आज का मैच का बात करते हैं भाई. बॉटल फेंका फाकी हुई है, मारा पीटी हुई है फैंस के बीच में आज.
I think that is quite normal if it is happening in.
मोहम्मदन के साथ हो रहा है. मोहम्मदन की हालत उनकी भी खराब है.
कि कोलकाता में ना थोड़ा हो रहा है. Recent, if you see 1 year से, not just saying कि वो, but you see the teams.
Yeah.
It's Kerala versus Mohammedan, right?
Yeah.
So you can expect something like that happen because Kerala has this thing of सबसे पंगे लेने वाली. और उनको लगता है कि ये जो हेरिटेज सारे लेजेंडरी क्लब्स है तीनों को तो of course we have to do something कि इनके फैंस के साथ they are extra expressive. So I think that is what happened to them as well. They defeated Mohammedan 2-1, right? In Kolkata.
Yeah. They defeated 2-1. And actually, apparently, they were the fans of, I guess, Mohammedan were not happy with some refereeing decisions. So they started some whistling, chanting, और वो सब गंदगी करना शुरू किए. And the game was actually halted for some few minutes. It was suspended for few minutes.
Oh,
Then the police came in and then the things were sorted out and then eventually match began and eventually 2-1
man,
करके
that's
स्कोर लाइन हुआ. तो बहुत सारी चीज हुई है आज मेरा कह रहा, इसीलिए मैं यहाँ से शुरू करना चाह रहा था जो आज हुआ है करके. So that's also a very big thing. Also Chennai is scraping a win for that. That's good for me. Again Chennai is doing good. कुछ तो point निकल रहा है. 3-2 करके यहाँ पे निकाल लिया game. 90th minute third goal winner for Chennaian. So that's very good for me apparently. So quite a lot of action happening in ISL this time around. डू ट्यून इन. बहुत सारे मैचेस चल रहे हैं. आज तो मैं भी देखा मोहम्मदन का मैच, इसके लिए बात कर रहा था, मैं कुछ देर देखा था. तो खैर सो ये सब चल रहा है आई गेस. और कुछ नहीं बात करने को.
Mohammedan fans are like
Yeah.
showing up in a number, of course we expect that. So that was good. And Kerala जैसी टीम अगर आपके होम पे जीत जाएगी तो of course fans are not. I was reading about it.
हाँ.
So a penalty decision that went against Mohammedan did not go well with the home fans. After Hormipam from Kerala, seemingly struck Mohammedan का कोई player को on elbow inside the box and then he fell down himself.
Yeah.
उसके थोड़ी देर बाद penalty score होने के बाद when they were winning 2-1, in 83rd minute crowd का tension got more elevated and then they have to halt the game for a while. So after that the situation was eased and then the game was later resumed as well because the players started walking off the field as well. वो हुआ था. Yeah, इतना बड़ा हो गया था कि throwing bottles and everything. And of course Blasters. Okay, abusing the Blasters fans and someone is saying Blasters fans पे फेंकी गई थी. Someone is saying
वो कभी आपको पता नहीं लगेगा कि एक्चुअल में क्या हुआ था. वो बस ऐसा चलेगा, उधर वाला इधर बोलेगा, ऐसा चलेगा.
But yeah, anyways, so
पर
that
दो
was
टीम्स हैं गाइस, दो टीम्स हैं कि वो बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रही है, मुंबई सिटी और गोवा, क्योंकि ये दे आर गुड टीम्स अपेरेंटली.
they're powerhouse of Indian football.
हाँ, बट इनकी हालत थोड़ी सी. मुंबई सिटी ने अपना कोच चेंज किया, वो कोच अभी तक तो क्लिक नहीं किया, इसलिए ये स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं और वो ज्यादा नहीं टिकने वाला. वैसे भी सिटी ग्रुप के पार्ट है, उसको निकालेंगे अगर इफ दे डोंट गेट द रिजल्ट, डिजायर्ड रिजल्ट. So
and just finishing with some comments from who has been posting a bit. So every club of showing of ISL showing fight except East Bengal. But interesting point here that I want either Shillong, Lajong or Kashmir FC in ISL next season. So yes, there will be a promotion next season, which will be the point of contention to watch in I-League.
Yeah.
That will be something very, very interesting. And Haaland asks, if I come to play in India, which team should I join?
Please join. No. Please join East Bengal. That's the best club for you.
Mumbai City FC यार.
हाँ, सिटी भाई वाला भी हो सकता है. ठीक है.
City भाई.
Start playing directly. No need to get a new jersey.
हाँ, हल्का सा शेड चेंज होगा, स्पॉन्सर चेंज होगा, बाकी आप फिर आपका हो जाएगा मैटर्स.
Yeah, but I think.
तो या so many action as I said to follow up. प्लीज देखते रहिए, हम भी देख रहे हैं. ऑल्सो बिकॉज वी आर जस्ट वाइंडिंग अप द स्ट्रीम, सब्सक्राइब करके जाइएगा अगर यहाँ तक अभी तक आप रुके हुए हैं, और लोगों को शेयर तो करिए ही करिए अपने फुटबॉल फ्रेंड्स को कि आओ, लेट्स टॉक फुटबॉल, लेट्स डिस्कस इट द वे इट इज, आवर ब्यूटीफुल गेम. Thank you very much for the stream. Thank you.
It will be interesting to discuss all this next week, where we have Bayern versus Barcelona.
अरे बायर्न बार्सिलोना अगले वीक, लिवरपूल वर्सेस क्या है, आर्सेनल है शायद. लिवरपूल आर्सेनल का गेम है भाई.
Also we have El Clasico over the weekend.
भाई साहब पैक्ड है पूरा.
Yeah, fun अक्टूबर एंड.
मैं बताते चलता हूँ कि हम लोग जो नेक्स्ट वीक की स्ट्रीम करने वाले हैं वो अभी हम लोग का डिसाइड हुआ है. वो हाँ, I
forgot. Inter Juventus is also there.
Oh, okay. That's also.
November 7th of October, yeah, 10:30. Damn.
So I just want to let people know that next week the stream that we'll do is, अभी तक जो planning है वो Saturday करने का है, क्योंकि सब everybody is sort of busy with the festivities around, so that is why we still don't want to miss so many things to cover.
Sunday को Inter Juventus है तो I cannot have to come to stream after 3-0 loss. So,
yeah. डाउन प्ले करना बहुत आता है ना इसको अपनी टीम को. 3-0 लॉस. तो डेफिनेटली उस दिन सैटरडे को होगा, तो प्लीज फॉलो अस ऑन आवर इंस्टाग्राम, जहाँ से इफ यू गेट द आइडिया कि हम कब कर रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को. ऑल्सो वी शेयर लॉट ऑफ न्यूज व्हाट इज कमिंग इन द फुटबॉलिंग न्यूज साइकिल, सो प्लीज डू फॉलो ऑफसाइड टेक्स. डिस्क्रिप्शन चेक कर लीजिएगा, हमको भी कर लीजिएगा सब्सक्राइब. थैंक यू वेरी मच. दिस वाज अवर 38th live stream presentation from the Offside Takes. This is me, Shriharsh, alongside Bishal, Mittul, and Shreya, who's not in frame, but I guess she's around you. Signing off. Have a great week ahead. Keep watching football, the game that we love the most. Bye bye.
Bye.